Hey guys, it's your girl Onana and I welcome you all to Onana Nation. So if this is your first time on this channel, please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button below this video because you're definitely going to love it here. On this channel, we talk about entertainment news, the hottest of the hottest gist. We talk about African recipes, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about visa and immigration policies. So if you're interested in hearing my stories as an African immigrant, someone who came from Africa to the US where I am now, then this is the place for you. Please go ahead and hit the red subscribe button below this video. You're definitely going to love it here. So thank you guys a lot for subscribing, and now we're going to delve into today's topic. So today we're going to be talking about Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels is allegedly pregnant, which shouldn't be a cause of concern because she's a married woman. It's not like we don't know who her husband is or we don't know who her baby daddy is. If she's pregnant, then we know it's from her husband. So when a married woman is pregnant, it's not a cause of concern, it's not a cause of alarm, obviously, because we know who the baby daddy is. But because she hasn't opened her own mouth to tell us, all we have so far are speculations. So I'm going to tell you guys why I think she's pregnant, the reasons I think she's pregnant, the signs and symptoms I've noticed, the changes in her behavioral patterns, and then we are going to go ahead and break this down. So stay tuned if you don't want to miss this gist. So here's the first reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant. She has been seen to rock her tummy in recent pictures. She's constantly rubbing her tummy and rocking her tummy without even knowing. There's something we call the subconscious. It plays games on us. From the time you take a pregnancy test, from the time you find out you're pregnant, even if you want to tell the world or not, even if you want to let people know or not, it plays on your subconscious. And sometimes when you forget yourself in public, you start rubbing your stomach without knowing, because you know there's a baby inside of you, you know there's something growing inside of you, and sometimes you try to hide it, other times you show it without even knowing. So she's seen to rock her tummy in pictures and videos without even knowing what she's doing. She's giving us the signal. She's telling us, hey, there's something in here, I got a bun in the oven, there's a baby coming, but she doesn't want to tell us. So she's trying to fight the emotions, but you can't beat your subconscious, Regina. So you're telling us indirectly, and we know we are going to see it in due time. So there's a reason why they say you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself, because it's nature, okay? You know what's going on the inside of you, you know what's happening in there, even though we can't see it just yet. So the second point is the fact that lately Regina has been seen to ditch her skinny dresses, her tight and sexy dresses. She has put them to the side, and now she's going for bigger dresses, free dresses, loose dresses, and free wears. So why is she all of a sudden wearing bigger dresses? You see her dressing hideously, wearing bigger dresses, loose dresses, and even when her dress is not so loose, you see her with a waist back covering the stomach area. Regina, we got our eyes on you. So we know she's hiding something, because first of all, you're a young girl. You have all the rights in the world to wear sexy dresses, but she isn't wearing them anymore. Second of all, you're the one who has 4 co-wives. 4 co-wives, meaning the competition out here is stiff. You have to do your best to be on your A game always, because you have to do your best to serve yourself on a platter of gold to remain top. But all of a sudden, she's ditching all these dresses and wearing bigger dresses. Why? Because there's a bun in the oven. Because she's hiding something. Regina, we got our eyes on you, and time will tell. So the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that she has changed the way she poses in her pictures. So instead of standing and facing the camera directly, Regina has been giving us the sideways pose back to back for a while now. And that's clearly because she's hiding something. So every time when you see her posing, she will turn like this, or turn to the other side, or make a complete 360-degree turn and then just flaunt her face a little for the camera. So that's how you know she's hiding something. She doesn't stand in front of the camera anymore. It's always sideways, or she's from afar hiding something or leaning to a counter. So that's how you know she's onto something. And you know what, baby girl? We are onto you as well. And we are so happy for you. I don't know why you don't want to tell us yet, but you know what? It's your right. Take your time and tell us when you're ready. So this Regina's current situation reminds me a lot of Chioma. You guys know when Chioma was pregnant with Davido's baby, she was always hiding it. Like the first few months, the media was onto her. We were speculating that Chioma is pregnant. Or Chioma did with Beleo. She was arguing and she was hiding it away from people. She didn't want us to know just yet, but people were already onto her. People were already seeing it. So what did Chioma do? She started doing the sideways pose. Most of her pictures during that period, she was turning her body like this. You will see just side of her face. You will not see the front of her body. You wouldn't see her full figure. And this is the exact same thing Regina is doing doing. But anyways, we're happy for you, Regina. Congratulations to you. Whenever you're ready to let us know, we would know. But for now, let us speculate. All right, so moving on to the next point, her maternal instincts have kicked in. Regina Daniels is all of a sudden more of a mother figure than she was before. Now she's seen herself more of a mother, and most times you'll see her around Ned's children, showing them love, showing them affection, play with them and stuff like that. Her maternal instincts have kicked in. It's natural when you're pregnant, when you know you're expecting a baby, your maternal instincts become stronger. So you'll see her gravitating a lot more towards babies. You'll see her gravitating a lot more towards children. Her maternal instincts have kicked in, and that's how you know she's pregnant. So moving on, the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that she has this whole new appreciation for her mom. She has this whole new respect for her mom. As a young lady, when you're expecting a baby and you're going through all these changes, you see your breast becoming swollen, you see your tummy growing, the little baby bump, you have all this nausea and all this pregnancy tiredness and dizziness and all these things. At a certain point, it dawns on you like, oh my God, this is what my mommy had to go through to bring me into this world. So as it dawns on you, you now develop new respect for your mom. You now develop new appreciation and new love for your mom. So this is the stage in which Regina is right now. It's just dawning on her like, oh my God, look at all these changes happening in my body. This is what my mom had to go through to bring me into this world. I definitely have to respect this woman more. I definitely have to appreciate her more. So that's the state in which Regina is right now, which explains why she's celebrating her mom almost every day on her social media handles. The best mom in the world, the most amazing mom in the world, the most incredible woman in the world, the most phenomenal woman in the world. So she's appreciating her mom constantly, a lot more recently, because of what she's found out. She's going to be a mom too. So she definitely has more respect for her mom now because she understands what her mom went through. So the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that her mom has been making a lot of time lately to spend with her daughter. As a mother, when your baby girl is expecting a baby, you have to create more time to spend with her irrespective of your busy life. Regina herself is so very busy. She's going to school in Dubai or wherever, and she has her private businesses and endorsements and stuff going on. Her mom on the other side is an actress, a businesswoman, and she has other kids to take care of. But lately she has been devoting a lot of her time to Regina Daniels. And the only reason I can explain this is the fact that she knows her baby girl is expecting a baby. So she's trying to be there for her baby girl, take care of her, nurture her, be there with her, hold her hand, support her, and walk her through the process until her grandbaby arrives. Even when Regina takes a flight, before the plane lands, her mother is already at the airport waiting for her. How else do you explain this? Instead of sitting at home and waiting for your daughter to come, the excitement, the joy is just too much. They can't hide it. Regina, baby, you are having a baby.
Look at you.
More so, the next point we're going to discuss is the fact that Regina Daniels has been frequenting the hospitals a lot. In a lot of her videos, she's been going to the hospitals, and in one of the videos, if you look closely, you're going to see a catheter on her hand. That is the catheter they use to extract blood, though. If you've been pregnant before, you know. When you go to the hospital, that's the catheter they use to extract blood in your hand. They put in those little tubes, and then they begin to test the blood. They test your blood type, they test all these things in case you run into any emergencies when they're going to have the baby. So when you're pregnant, they do a lot of tests on you. So Regina has been going to the hospital a lot lately. She has about 3 clips where you see her in the hospital in different instances. So how do you explain this? These are prenatal visits. That's when she's going to see her OB-GYN. That's when she's going to see her doctor to talk about the pregnancy, the development of the baby. So Regina, you're not fooling us, darling, you're pregnant. So the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that she's been calling herself Chubby. She's been calling herself Chubby Regina. And why would you just wake up in the middle of nowhere and call yourself Chubby? It's because you know you're pregnant, and when you're pregnant, you have all these changes happening in your body. You have all this growth, you have all these hormones happening all at once, and your body is changing. So in case you're wondering why Regina Daniels will wake up one morning and start calling herself Chubby Regina, this is the reason why. She is pregnant. And when you're pregnant, you're having all these changes both internally and externally, and she knows obviously people are beginning to notice the signs. Her breasts are becoming fuller, her face is becoming plumpier, her body as a whole is changing. So she is noticing all these changes. When she stands in front of her bathroom mirror, she sees her body becoming plumpier, and she knows people are beginning to notice signs. And now her way to throw us off, her way to make us all think it's a joke, is to come and call herself Fluffy Regina, Chubby Regina. But you know what, Regina? We know why you're saying all these things, because you know your body is changing, which is a good thing. everything. Embrace all the changes, honey. Moving on, the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that she was supposed to go out on a hiking trip with Ned Nwoko, but she couldn't make it. So she posted this picture on her social media showing the guy going hiking, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I was supposed to be there with you right now. I'm sorry, unfortunately, I couldn't make it. So you're there for us. Remember, you're there for two." That's what Regina said on her post. Remember, you're there for two. Which two is she talking about? She and the baby, or Ned and her? That's up to her to decide, but you know what? Time is going to tell. And by the way, why couldn't you make it? You guys have a private jet. You can fly to any part of the world you want to, so why couldn't you make it? Because you're pregnant. He didn't want you out there in the mountains. He didn't want you out there in the cold, in the snow. The temperatures were freezing and chilling because he's protecting his baby. Regina, you are pregnant, baby girl. Again, the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that she has become closer to her co-wives. You see her co-wives treating her more and more like sisters. They've been taking pictures and selfies and putting on social media just to show you guys that they are all together living in love. When she was first of all married to Ned, the co-wives were like, "Oh my god, this little girl came to take her husband away from us." They were not together. They were not friendly at all. There was this rift between them. But all of a sudden, they are all together like sisters, posting pictures together, going out to trips together, and showing things together. What does this mean? They finally accepted her like one of them, and you know the reason why? Because she's carrying a baby just like they all have had. So that's the only reason why they'll be so close all together all of a sudden, because they've seen that she's about to have a baby, and they're like, "Oh, we thought this Nollywood girl was just here to eat his money. She's finally pregnant, meaning she's really like one of us." And that's how they've opened up their arms to welcome Regina. Finally, she's been accepted in the wifehood, in the wife community, as one of the wives, because she's carrying a baby. So the next reason why I think Regina Daniels is pregnant is the fact that Ned Nwoko, her husband, is not stupid. He's a very wise guy, and he's not going to marry a Nollywood young star at the top of her career, at the peak of her life, and just let her lose. So he's trying to buy for himself some sort of insurance policy, because this is a very young lady. She can leave him at any time. You know, from the moment Ned married Regina, a lot of us have been speculating that she's going to leave him along the line. A lot of us have thought that she's going to be with him for like 5 years or 10 years, and just wake up one day and be like, "You know what, this is not my type anymore. I'm tired of him. I've outgrown this relationship. I don't want any of this mess anymore." So a lot of us have been thinking that, and it has been getting into Ned's ears. Obviously, he knows this is a young girl. He is 59, almost 60 now, because this is a new year, and he's thinking, this lady may leave me someday, so I need to buy for myself some kind of insurance policy. So this is exactly what he has done. Scored a goal, all right? Put a baby in there, and this is the reason why I think Regina Daniels is definitely pregnant. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Natalie, aka Onana Nation. Please go ahead and tell us below in the comment section why you think Regina Daniels is pregnant or not. Let's hear your opinions. Go ahead and drop some comments for me. And if this is your first time on this channel, please don't go without subscribing, because you're definitely going to love this channel. We have educative content coming your way. We have entertainment content coming your way. You're definitely going to love it here. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you love this video, please share it with your friends on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, or wherever. So thank you guys for watching. On that note, we call it a night. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.